The Maduro capture. What happened in Venezuela? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're covering something absolutely unprecedented that just went down this past weekend. Something that's going to change the entire geopolitical landscape of Latin America and beyond. What happened? In the early morning hours of Saturday, January 3, 2026, American military forces conducted a raid in Caracas and captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. Yes, you heard that right. U.S. forces went into Venezuela, extracted their sitting president, and brought him back to American soil. Maduro and his wife are now in federal custody in New York, facing serious drug trafficking and narco-terrorism charges that have actually been pending for years. How it went down. This wasn't some covert CIA operation done in the shadows. This was a full military mission involving Delta Force operatives with the codename Operation Absolute Resolve. The team reportedly used advanced cyber capabilities to create an entry point, then conducted a helicopter extraction right from the presidential palace in Caracas. What makes this even more surreal? President Trump was apparently watching the whole thing unfold in real time from Mar-a-Lago. The bigger picture. Now, here's where things get really complicated. The U.S. has announced they're going to oversee Venezuela during a transition period, and Trump has already talked about bringing in major American oil companies to develop Venezuela's petroleum infrastructure. Remember, Venezuela has some of the largest oil reserves in the world, but their production has been hamstrung for years due to mismanagement and international sanctions. The international fallout. As you can imagine, this move has sparked massive controversy. Multiple countries have condemned the operation, raising serious questions about international law and sovereignty. When does one nation have the right to militarily extract another nation's leader? That's the question everyone's debating right now. What happens next? Maduro is facing federal charges in New York, but the real question is what happens to Venezuela itself? Will there be free elections? Will the U.S. actually hand over control? And how will other countries, especially China and Russia, who have invested heavily in Venezuela, respond to this? This is a developing story with massive implications for international relations, oil markets, and the future of military intervention. We'll be following this closely and bringing you updates as things unfold.